It has been 2 long years since anyone has seen or heard from Jepsy Kallungi, a 26-year-old immigrant from the Philippines who was living in Colorado Springs in 2019. And today, police revealed new details about the case after her husband was arrested this week and charged with first-degree murder. Colette BORDELON live at the Police Operations Center downtown tonight. And Colette, you spoke with Jepsy's mother today, who lives overseas.
That's right, Elizabeth, and we've talked with Jepsy's mom in the past. She has always been pushing to find her daughter, but tonight she tells me she's just not ready to speak to the public right now. She cannot imagine everything that's happening here in Colorado Springs, as police say they believe Kallungi's own husband strangled her and buried her somewhere locally.
Investigations take time, and there's no investigation that's like the last one.
And this one dates back to March 20th, 2019, when friends and family couldn't get a hold of Jepsy Kallungi.
It's been 2 months now that she's been missing.
2 months turned into 2 years.
So worried, and I cannot sleep. I cannot concentrate my work.
Jepsy's mother, who spoke with us in 2019, just wanted to find her daughter.
Very hard for me. It's very pain for me because I am very far. I cannot comfort her, and I don't know where I find her.
Still, we don't know where Jepsy is.
This crime stemmed from an act of domestic violence.
Jepsy's mother told us her daughter moved to the U.S. from the Philippines in 2017, where she met Dane Kallungi online and the two got married. Police say they did separate for a short period of time and she moved to another city. But eventually, Jepsy moved back and lived at this apartment complex. Her mother says Dane was the last person to see her. Apparently, he said he thought Jepsy was heading back to the Philippines, Mexico, or Chicago to visit friends.
The evidence supports that a domestic disturbance occurred where Dane Kallungi strangled Jepsy Kallungi and buried her body in an unknown location.
He's now charged with first-degree murder. Various elements make that charge, like the act being premeditated or intentional. Police say Dane raised a bit of suspicion immediately following Jepsy's disappearance by moving to California.
We actually executed search warrants where he was staying to recover any evidence that we could.
Some of the evidence, they hope, leads them to Jepsy.
Somebody may have a key piece of information, no matter how small, that can break a case wide open.
While her family, friends, and community wait for answers.
Dane Kallungi is in custody right now in New Mexico. An extradition waiver has been filed there. No word yet on when he'll be transferred to Colorado. Now, once here, the DA's office could decide to file additional charges.
And Colette, our hearts go out to her family and friends, her mother. And we do want to point out that investigators, they are not stopping their searches for Jepsy, even though we have this arrest. That has always been their goal since this was a missing persons report.
They've done several searches in the past, and just because that arrest was made does not mean the investigation is over. Now, police tell me since Dane is the one that they believed killed Jepsy, he could be integral in helping them find her. That's all her friends tell me they want to see happen so that Jepsy can rest in peace. If you know absolutely anything, even the smallest of details, call the Colorado Springs Police Department at 444-7000, or you can stay anonymous and call Crime Stoppers at 634-STOP. Always watching out for you, Colorado Springs. Colette BORDELON, News 5.
Colette, thank you.